You guys ready for a seductive masterpiece? Let's get into it, guys. So, before I start, I want to welcome you here at the Scentatar channel. I want to thank you for being here. This is where we learn about fragrances, we explore them, and we certainly do love them. So, I'm glad you're here. Guys, we're talking about a very seductive fragrance and kind of mentioning the whole line of fragrances. They have a whole bunch of spin-offs and flankers. This is Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Guys, this is a very interesting fragrance. Let's get into it. So, what does this fragrance smell like? I like to first off compare, the fragrance to other fragrances you might know. Guys, there's not a lot of fragrances that smell like it. It could remind you of a Tom Ford, which is a great thing, and it does have a little bit of the DNA of a Dior Homme. So that's really interesting. So let's talk about that. So Dior Homme is a very classy, very refined, elegant, kind of boozy, kind of resinous fragrance. It's really well known for having the note of iris, which if smelled really close can smell like makeup. It can smell a bit feminine, but Dior Homme does it very tastefully. They saw what Dior Homme did. They really did, and I don't think that they made a clone, guys. I don't think we should discredit this fragrance by saying that this is a clone, or that this is not original per se. They saw that DNA and saw that that was an elegant, kind of multi-occasion, versatile fragrance. It's really best for the fall, in my opinion, but again, you could pull off any fragrance in any season if you wear the right amount of sprays and, you're confident, wear the right outfit for it. But, guys, they took that DNA and they said, let's make it dark, let's make it seductive. So that's what they did, guys. You get something that smells like it has a lot of dark kind of tonka. It almost has a dark vanilla feel without really much of the sweetness. It has a really interesting kind of like rounded, almost oud-like note that you can smell in some of the Tom Fords. It smells very seductive. It's very playful. It doesn't smell powdery, but it almost has a powdery feel. It's kind of like a dark, mature fragrance that's easy to love. Guys, in the whole line, with the Prada Luna Rossa, with Prada Luna Rossa Black and all those kinds of flankers, there's an Absolute, which is even darker and woodier. I really like that one. But guys, they did something really, really good for the modern guy, for the modern man. Of course, there's fragrances like Encre Noir out there, fragrances like Black Phantom that are wonderful. The Encre Noir is a very daring, very dark and woody fragrance, while something like Black Phantom in the niche world is more expensive and is particularly unique. But of course they're trying to make it very appealing too. This is somewhere in the middle, guys. This isn't particularly niche, and it's not particularly really mass appealing. And I think fragrances like that are really good in the fragrance world. Something that's not too expensive, it's not too hard to find, but it has a little bit more character. Those are a lot of the types of fragrances that I'm trying to pull out here on the Scentatar channel for you. So guys, have you smelled this fragrance? Do you like them? I think that a lot of people don't know about them. So I hope that I brought, a little bit of awareness to you about this fragrance. Guys, if you're on a budget, this fragrance isn't too expensive, especially if you can find it at discounters. The extreme version has been discontinued, so that's getting harder to find, more expensive. If you like it, or if you manage to get a sample of it and like it, jump on it before it disappears. But inexpensive alternative is Baldessari's Strictly Private. And I think I'll make that my next video. I included that in one of my recent seductive fragrance list. You could check that out if you'd like. But this one, guys, I hope you get your nose on it. I hope you check it out. And really appreciate this gem. It's a really special fragrance. I really love what it can do in the fragrance world and what it's done for me. So check it out, guys. get your nose on it. Let me know what you think about it. And this has been the Scentatar channel. I'll see you again next time. And have a great one. Bye.